is Al the Ridge Runner, and we're hiring for black carriage drivers. If you like the sound of screaming children and their cries, then this job is for you. Plus, if you're a Ridge Runner, you get free fruit. Nummy. Now, enlistings start at $19.44 and half a piece of maggot loaf, which is really good, but not as good as fruits. So, we accept everybody that is willing to enlist because we ride a low. But so enlist. It's a great job. It's a great thing, and it's for a great cause. So I just love the environment, and it's a great place to work.
Good morning, AirWiar. We got a doozy today with news all over area, mostly from Scree, but a little bit from Dang, and those little things are actually quite big. And so we'll start with the news from Glipwood. Right after the Dragon Day Festival, we'll give you a quick recap on that. That's from Daniel. Daniel, what do you know of this Dragon Day Festival, and what's a recap of it?
Yeah, it was a great Dragon Day Festival. It was a normal one to start with, though. Everybody was like happy, and everybody was from different places in Scree. And then Armelin the Bard came, and everybody was kind of confused. So it was just a very interesting thing.
You know, this is the first time I've been to Dragon Day Festival, so I want to make it a special one. So I want to make everybody know, like, what I was thinking. So I'm like, fangs are ugly! And then they got mad at me, and I was like, what up? And they're like, hey, I'm mad at you. And then it was just weird, because they just like looking at me like I'm dumb or something. And then they just like walked away, and they said like, enjoy the Petty song. I was like, thank you. And then it was just a fun time. I love those fangs.
And then the Igby Skibbities, they were kidnapped and taken by Flarb Dang, and then they got hit. He got hit by a rock, and the rock saved the Skibby Igby, and then the Skibby Igby ran on Glipper's trail to look for their Poto and Mommy, and then the dragons happened, and it was a really interesting dragon show.
You know, so we were just like looking at the dragons, and we're like all here, like whoa, and then we hear the sound, it's like ah, and then we're like what, and then it was just weird, and then the dragons were like whoa, and we didn't know what was happening. I think it was Armelin the Bard. That's how you say it too, right? Right, Armelin the Bard.
People heard voices, like it was a weird voice, and the dragons were like, whoa, and then it was weird, and then we didn't know what it was, and so some people were thinking Armelin the Bard, and then after that, was weird because then the Skippy Iggybees went to jail, and then that was weird, and then Leah Mila came and saved them by buying them out of jail with money and a weekly maggot loaf, and then after that they were saved, and then they're saved, but now Slarv's mad at them, so we'll see what happens with that.
Great, thank you, Daniel. Now, Lily Igby Wingfeather has just dropped a new album. It's called Lizard Kicka, and we'll give you a quick snippet of it.
Usually I'm content, but if you touch my dog, then I'm turning into John Wick. I'm lit. Bird better drop it. If you touch my pet, then I'm pulling up like CrossFit.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
It's a great album, inspired by her incident with Slarv the Fang, and the Slarv had tried to eat her dog Nugget, and so she wrote a song saying "Eat cats, not Nugget," and it's really a great song, and it has a great story behind. Yes, it's truly a great song. And now a local madman, Pete the Sockman, has just stumbled across the water from the first well, which he has used to save Lily Igby's dog Nugget from death, and also as well as Poto Helmer, who also died, and they were able to bring him back. So local pharmacists are trying to get their hands on this stuff and try to give it out. So we'll see this in the near future. Water from the first well, which will really be in a big discovery in the medical world. Oh, and also after that, Jenner and Tink Igby have just suffered a 2-second suspension because of their dishonesty in the Zigsby game. So Oscar, you have more on this. So here's Oscar Retief, and he'll give you more on this the situation and when will they projected to come back.
In the words of Mr. Beast, thank you, Carl. Now, the Jenner and Tink Igby team has just suffered a 2-game suspension because of their dishonesty of playing the Zigsby game. As you see in chapter 24 of the Dark Sea of Darkness Wingfeather Saga, you can see that Poto Helmer, the grandfather, clearly asked if they had been beaten pretty good by the Blackest Boys all day, and the Igbys responded like, yeah, and that was a lie because they only played 1 game with them, and that 1 game was fairly close, even though they did lose. Now, the Igbys have just suffered a 15-second suspension. And now Jenner and Tink Igby are able to play whenever they like, and now, so that suspension is resolved, and now we can move on. Now, also, the Blackest Boys, who they had just played, have continued to the semi-finals in the Zigsby tournament, so close to the championship that they can practically smell it. In the words of, I'm blanking out. In the words of Justin Jefferson, hi. Now, after that, now we have the Fang kill count, which has just changed after the battle of of Ankle Jelly Manor. Now, sorry, I need my glasses here. You can see that Pete the Sockman is in the lead quite by a bit because of his past history, and you can also see that Toto has gained some, and now this is surprising that Janitor Igby himself has killed 2 Fangs, including Commander Gnome. And also, Slob the Fang is counted because of his killing of Buck, the fellow Fang. So, that resolves that, and back to you. This is the end of the sports section. Good morning, everyone.
And here we have Dave for more on the economy.
Hello everyone, it is I, Mayor Blaggis, and here is more about the economy. First off, house prices rise way up after the destruction of Glipwood, so a lot of people are trying to find new homes, and those new homes are a lot more expensive, especially tree houses, because Fangs want to buy homes of their own to get away from Torborough in this smelly city, and they want to get tree houses to stay away from the beast of Glipwood Forest after the tragic accident or battle of Ankle Jelly Manor. So they want to be up away from them. Also, the prices of bailing your loved ones out of prison under the age of 18 has raised greatly after the capture of the Igbys. So the Fangs wanted to increase their prices to now a chest of jewelry, preferably a Neurian jewelry, and a piece of maggot loaf a week. And so that's what you have to do to free your kids out of the jail, and that's our life now. So if you want to stay, if you don't want to lose stuff, then just stay out of prison. Oh, and that's the end of the economy section. Good morning, airbruar.
Thank you, Dave. Also, there's a great storm coming in a few next days, and we believe that it's projected to be one of the largest storms in the century, and it'll be a great hit, and it'll be big. So prepare for the storm. And
Hi, I'm Porter Homer. This is Thwap No More. Thwap No More makes traps to get rid of these devils or thwaps, which then you can capture them and do whatever you like if they're still alive. For example, this one captures the thwap and uses a speaker, states Fifth Amendment rights, all the while reading its captain's quarters.
Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to remain silent. Please stay calm and take zapping.
But if for some reason you didn't want to hurt the thwaps, we have the sissy section as well. The sissy section provides totes and whatnot that will just trap it, and then they can do what they like, and then you can do what you like with them. And then, for example, I personally would throw them off a cliff or throw them into Buzzard Willie's yard. But with Thwap No More, we don't have to worry about doing extra work to get rid of these things, and nobody will know. Your granddaughter won't know, so they won't plead with you and you'll feel guilty. Just order in the next 20 minutes and you'll get a free Thwaps dummy or decoy or stuffed animal or whatever you'd like to do with it, and use the code word THWAP to get 20% off your next purchase. So join me in the war against these THWAP.
Thank you. And yes, I did get a haircut, and I did change my wardrobe address. So that will conclude this episode of Good Morning Airbruar. Have a good day and prepare for that storm, and have a great day, and see you tomorrow on Good Morning Airbruar.
Hi, I'm Pete the Sockman. I'm running for Throne Warden of Manera. And, I'm running against Arthur P. Wingfeather, who hasn't done anything for the last 12 years. So, I think I can beat him. So, I'm gonna be running super fast against him. And, don't tell me. I'm gonna be running super fast against him. I have super speed that I live in the Goodwood Woods. And I take care of the Wiggity, Iggity, Skibbity, Iggity children because I keep them safe from cows and fangs and stuff. Arthur can't do that. Arthur has failed us. He's failed the Iggity, Skibbities, Wiggities. So I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save you. So vote for me. I'm gonna be running super fast. I'm gonna be running super fast, Throne Warden. The end.
Arthur and Pete Wingfeather responsible for the content of this ad.
Eat the cat.